like I say, BBC is well, technically it's an extension of LS, Lucifer Star. Like I said, you know how the White Star Lines Company had the radio antennas, the radio masts, the Morse code stuff like that. That was my Germany. That was Germany. My Germans, my scientists. Like I said, I don't really like to say exactly Germans because they're my scientists, and they were I guess you would call them Jewish people or whatever, but they were my scientists and my people. Also, I also had, like I said, Irish, my LS shipyard, and like I said, I also had English people as well. So, we were a group. Like I said, technically I'm the creator, blah blah blah. But like I said, LS, Lucifer Star, White Star Lines, um, Belfast, all that stuff. Like I said, the BBC stands for Brian Briley Central or something like that. I don't really know. Like I said, my people knew of me. My people knew, like I said, news, the Star printing presses, stuff like that. We did news, we did printing of stuff, printing of information, telling people about things about in the world, also about my construction projects in the world and what we were doing, also problems, blah, blah, blah. Like I said, at times it was a bit difficult. Like I said, we went through two world wars and there's a lot of different things that happened and lots of stuff. Like I said, some bad rulers, some other people. Like I said, sometimes it's kind of difficult to get the news out, to get the information out onto the world. But like I said, like I said, people could trust like my English people. Mostly people could trust them. I had very good. My English people were very good. Like I said, I also had some very good. I don't know about Germans, but you know the my star employees were very trustworthy. Like I said, also some Chinese. There are also some Asian people. Also like I say, I had many employees. LS, Lucifer Starline Group, basically. Pretty much the Queen worked for me or worked for my people. Also, the Queens worked for my people, and also we were a very big group, you know, and steam power, steam trains, aircraft, that kind of stuff. So yeah, like I say, it got a bit because most people didn't know who I was exactly or where I was, so there was a little bit of impersonation and some other stuff that happened. And like I said, it got a bit difficult and a bit of an issue for things, like I say. So anyway, yeah. But yes, we always tried to report the news. Like I said, we had the tower. Like I said, the Eiffel Tower is actually my tower. I built it, and I built it before Adolf Hitler was ever born. It was built actually before Adolf Hitler, by about 2 years or so before Adolf Hitler. We built the Eiffel Tower. So anyway, it's been up there for a while. It was the world's biggest radio tower, biggest steel structure ever, and I wanted to do it. I wanted to build it. Um, like I said, I also invented or designed the World Trade Center basically in my head. Of course, like I said, and then my engineers and designers actually built it. So yeah, it's complicated, like I say. So anyway, yes, BBC meant, I believe it meant Brian Briley Central or something or other, or C or something like that. I don't really know exactly. Or they called it the British Broadcasting, whatever, though. But basically, for me, it stood for Brian Briley because my new name was going to be Brian Briley, American citizen Brian Briley. So that's what that stood for. And also, like I said, a lot of points should point to me. Like I said, people still just knew BB, as someone important. But so that's why there's also Brian or all the British BRI and stuff like that to basically say I am here, so you can know who your creator is, who your leader is, and who the your true creator and true leader is. So, and like I said, I invented democracy or the American government basically, and the voting systems and all that stuff. And it got to be a little bit. There's a lot of difficult times, a lot of things. And I might have made a few missteps myself. Like I said, and at some point in time, somebody was trying to give Adolf Hitler all of Germany or something like that, or say that he owned all of Germany. It's like, no, I owned all of Germany, not Adolf Hitler. Anyway, so it got to be a little bit of a complicated issue, as someone was trying to say that Adolf Hitler owned Germany, and then I don't know. So, like I said, Adolf Hitler didn't own Germany. I owned Germany, so, or I owned Germany. So, anyway, yeah. So there's a lot of things that happened, like I say, and probably things would have been a lot worse without the Irish, my Irish people, my iron people from Ireland, and also maybe some Scotsmen and some other people. Things would have been a lot more of an issue. My people also starting to be they started to they tried to hunt down all my people, all my department heads, and like I said, so it got to be a little bit of an issue. So anyway, I had to tell you who I was, and like I said, I owned the Renault manufacturing plant. I'm the inventor of cars and aircraft and also steam engines. So the LS trains, Lucifer Star trains. So yeah. Anyway. So yeah, BBC, all that stuff, broadcasting, basically British Broadcasting Network. Anyway, Brianish Broadcasting Network. Anyway, like I said, there were a few people a problem. Jimmy Carter was trying to live forever, and Nixon or JFK was trying to live forever, and they would do whatever it took to make that happen. So a lot of people got hurt, a lot of people died. And it was really an issue. There were a few fake leaders or fake religious people, and they had to be taken down. So anyway, or at least told who I am. It's like, like I said, and like I said, there's a $680 trillion bounty on my head for my life, because I am the creator of 12 of the oldest life forms in existence, and also 800 galaxies. So a few people thought that, well, once I was dead, that they could just take all that over. So you understand why, like I said, I'm actually the creator of humanity, female kind, and also 1.5 exoskeletons. So there were a few people that were my life forms that wanted to just kill me and do away with me. Which is why there's a $600 trillion bounty on my head for my life. Anyway, yes, it's true. Yes, Trump and his son would very much like me to be dead, because then they would actually be able to be in the White House legitimately. So that's why there were a few people that really wanted me dead. Like I said, Trumpy doesn't really have any power and can't say that he's blah, blah, blah until I'm dead, because I'm the one who actually named America, and I actually invented the American government. So technically, Trumpy has no power until I'm dead. You see. So, yeah, that's why he wants me dead so bad. Like I said, I also technically own China and Germany and also Mexico, though, too. But I was like, yeah, you're good people, whatever. So anyway, so that's why things are a little bit weird, because like I own the whole planet. I own more than this planet. I own 800 galaxies, or 80 or some amount of galaxies. 36 planets at least, 120 at least or so. Some amount of planets, very nice, much like Earth. So yeah. Anyway, though, I eventually talked to some mercenaries. There were some mercenaries that were very, 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 very specific about the truth. Like I said, there were some mercenaries that really wanted to know the truth, and they really did know the truth, and they talked to people until they found out the truth, and then they came and found me. So we made a deal, and blah, 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 and they fixed a few things for me. So anyway, yeah. Like I say, I told my people to just be honest. Just tell them who I am. Just tell them what's going on. That's fine. It's okay. It's like, what are you going to do? What are you going to say? I deny nothing of what I've done, my decisions, the reasons why I made my decisions, what was going on, who I am, what I did. Like I said, I purchased Germany. I used Germany to defend the Panama Canal and protect, I think. Like I said, the Germans just went to Panama and just explained to Panama what was going on and blah, blah, blah. Like I said, the Germans knew. I believe the Germans knew about um, Starline. Like I said, the Germans might have said Starline. It's Starline. So anyway, Lucifer Starline. So anyway, yeah, me. So yeah. Anyway, I had a whole bunch of Belfast people and Birmingham, and yeah, we were in world control and basically just a bunch of families together. I had a bunch of German gypsies working for me as well. They were doing some salesman stuff. They were bringing joy to my cities, and I was paying them, and we had a good deal going. Like I said, yeah, I was in world control, and basically my people were everywhere. And that's when Jimmy Carter, I'll never die, I'll never grow old. Ah! And arm chopping off Nixon. He chopped off the left arm, and they chopped off the right arm. Yeah. So yeah. And then of course there's Kennedy. Like I said, a family that actually died in 1920. The whole family died. Everyone was executed, I believe, or something like that. And then a bunch of clones or something. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. So yeah, running around pretending like they were rich. Like I said, I printed a book about the Kennedys or something because I had known about the Kennedys, and then they went in and they killed everybody at the printing press and the editor and stole the money. So yeah, like I said, the Kennedys, the Kennedy family went in and killed everybody at the printing press, I believe, and the editor that printed the book and basically took all the money. So I'm pretty sure. Or whatever. So I'm pretty sure that's what happened with those people. So because they wanted all the money and they wanted all the, you know. So yeah, they went in there and they killed everybody at the printing press and killed everybody at the that helped them write the book. So I'm pretty sure. At least that's what I was told. So and anyway, yeah.